Welcome to the Cloudboost team. I'm Jessica, one of the leaders here on OKC team, and I'm excited to have you with us today. In this discussion, we're going to hear from a few seasoned businessmen who are absolutely on fire for Cloudboost and are actively helping build our community right here in Oklahoma City. But first, let's talk about what's happening around us. The current reality is that across the United States, we are seeing the cost of living skyrocket. Egg prices have surged by 60%. Energy costs are up 33% per household. Auto insurance up a staggering 83% since 2015. Let's be real, there's not a single person out there who hasn't felt the pinch of inflation, and that brings us to the big burning question. What is it that you and your family are doing about it? Some of us are working longer hours, others are chasing time-consuming side hustles, and a few of us are going the full Dave Ramsey with rice and beans and beans and rice. But at what cost? Less time for family, fewer hobbies, more burnout. What if there was another way? Something with minimal time investment, flexible, at your own pace growth, no experience required, a real potential for high reward. This is where Cloudboost comes in. Cloudboost is redefining how people earn income in the digital age. No selling, no inventory, no cold calls, just smart, scalable engagement. At its core, Cloudboost is part of an evolution of digital advertising. We help social media advertisers, also known as influencers, build their following by prompting the algorithm to push out their content in front of more viewers. We're talking about modern influence amplified. The best part, you don't need to be tech savvy or have a big audience to get started. How it works. To truly understand why Cloudboost is both sustainable and profitable, you first need to understand two things. One, content engagement, how users interact with posts. Two, the algorithm, the behind-the-scenes engine that decides which content gets shown to more people. Cloudboost harnesses both. We've become a catalyst for engagement, helping content gain the momentum it needs to go viral, or at the very least, reach a much wider audience than it would organically. Let's take a minute to break down the engine that drives all social media platforms, the algorithm. If you've ever posted a photo or a video and wondered why some posts take off while others go nowhere, it's all about the algorithm. So what exactly is the social media algorithm? It's the invisible brain behind platforms like Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. This algorithm analyzes tons of metadata, things like hashtags, watch time, likes, shares, saves, comments, and it decides which content deserves to be seen by more users and which content gets buried. It's like a digital referee constantly scanning for what's hot and what's not. Now here's the real kicker. One of the biggest factors in the decision-making process is engagement. The more engagement a post gets, the more the algorithm thinks, hey, people like this, let's show it to more users. This is how content spreads. This is how posts go viral, and this is where opportunity lies. The money behind the engagement. What a lot of people don't realize is that there's big money to be made in this world. We're talking real, scalable income. Influencers, also known as content creators, earn based on how many people they can reach, how engaged their audience is, and how much visibility their post gets. Here's a quick breakdown. Nano influencers with a few thousand followers can earn $50 to $200 per post. On the other end of the spectrum, celebrity creators can make $100,000 plus per post. Let that sink in. These creators are posting multiple times a day. The more engagement they get, the more the algorithm promotes them. And the more visibility they have, the more the brands start noticing. This creates a snowball effect, one that often leads to ambassador deals, sponsorships, product endorsements, and long-term partnerships with major companies looking to advertise in the digital space. That's why influencers care so much about their engagement. It's their fuel, it's their currency, it's how they get to grow and get paid. So here's where Cloudboost comes in. By working with Cloudboost, influencers are getting guaranteed engagement on their posts. This means more likes, more views, more interaction, all of which trigger the algorithm and take their content even further. The result, more reach, more followers, more revenue, more sponsorship opportunities. It's really a no-brainer for these creators. Cloudboost helps them get seen, grow faster, and monetize even bigger. Let's talk about something that people are often curious about up front, the deposit, which from here on out, we're gonna call it what it really is, an investment. So why is there an investment required to get started? It's simple. Cloudboost doesn't run traditional interviews or long hiring processes. Instead, they look at the investment as a form of a buy-in, a sign that you're serious, professional, and ready to take this opportunity seriously. And get this, you're not losing that money. Whatever level you come in at, you'll recoup your investment in just 32 working days. That's less than 7 weeks. Cloudboost operates on a Sunday through Thursday schedule, so you're working only 5 days a week, just like a regular job, but with the flexibility and freedom. It gets even better. On your 365th working day, which is about 17 months in, you'll receive your initial investment back in full. So not only have you earned a consistent income along the way, you'll also be handed back that seed money when you've proven your commitment to the platform. This is Cloudboost's way of filtering out people who are ready to grow, not just financially, but personally and professionally too. If you've been looking for a way to fight back against inflation, gain financial breathing room, and grow into something bigger, this could be your lane. Let's take a step back for a minute and talk about the bigger picture. Cloudboost is not just a clever business model, it's a fast-growing, international company based out of Australia. And while it's been making waves overseas, it has recently expanded to the US market. But let me tell you, once it hit the States, it started spreading like wildfire. There are already community centers popping up in key locations like Georgia, Alabama, and Texas, coming summer 2025 to Oklahoma. And that's just the beginning. The vision for Cloudboost is bold and clear, and that is to have a community center in every major city across the US. Why? Because people are hungry for income opportunities that are modern, flexible, and actually pay. Cloudboost is stepping up to meet that need. Now that you understand how Cloudboost generates revenue, where it started, and how it supports content creators, now let's talk about you again, specifically what the expectations are and how the compensation works. This is where things get even more exciting. Cloudboost pays its team members in digital currency. My personal favorite, the one that I use, is called USDC, or US dollar coin. It's what's known as a stable coin, which means its value is pegged directly to the US dollar. So 1 USDC equals 1 US dollar. No guessing, no volatility, no surprises. And yes, it's as simple as using Cash App or Venmo. Once your USDC is in your digital wallet, you can easily transfer it right into your bank account. No extra steps, no complicated process, just smooth, modern, secure payment. Now let's talk about the taxes, because we're keeping it real here. Since Cloudboost is an Australian company, there's a flat 21% tax withheld from your earnings. This is done to satisfy the Australian tax requirements. It happens automatically. There is nothing you have to fill out. Everything is handled for you. Cloudboost is a company that uses a system that respects your time, your effort, and your future. Now we're going to break it all the way down, step by step, so you know exactly what it looks like to do the work that you get paid for, what your first week looks like, and how you choose the level that's right for you. Whether you're looking for extra income or a path to career growth, this could be the opportunity you have been waiting for. All Cloudboost communication happens through Telegram Messenger. This is the main hub for Cloudboost teams across the globe. You'll use Telegram to connect with your team leader and management, join group chats for updates and support, get daily task reminders, announcements, and training materials. Step 1. Log in. Once you've created your account, head over to the Cloudboost website. You'll log in using your phone number and the password you created during sign up. Step 2. Retrieve your tasks. At the bottom of the screen, you're going to tap the little money bag icon. This will bring up a list of social media platforms you can complete your task on, like YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, or X. Select the platform that you want to work on, and then click Get a Task. You'll repeat this process until you have collected all the tasks you're allowed for your level. For example, if you're at CB1, you will be given 7 tasks per day. Step 3. View and complete tasks. Once you've pulled your task, tap the paper icon in the bottom right corner of the screen. This will take you to the pending tasks page. For each task, click the icon that looks like a square with the angled arrow. This will take you directly to the social media post that you're assigned to engage with. Once you're there, follow the creator's page, like the post, and then take a screenshot showing your like is visible. Step 4. Submit your screenshot. Head back over to the Cloudboost platform, tap the upload icon in the middle of the screen. This will bring you to the purple page. Click the camera icon and open your camera roll. Select your screenshot. Once you see the green check mark at the bottom right corner of the image, you're good to go. Click submit. Repeat this for all of your tasks, and boom, you're done for the day. It's really super simple. Once you've done it a couple times, it becomes second nature. The entire process can take just 20 to 30 minutes a day, depending on your level, and you get paid for every completed task. This is how Cloudboost keeps the algorithm moving and how you earn consistent income without selling or putting in crazy hours. Now, if everything we've covered so far wasn't already impressive enough, let me tell you something that really sets Cloudboost apart from anything else out there. Cloudboost is an extremely generous company. I've personally never worked for a company that gives back to its team the way that Cloudboost does. Here's what you can look forward to every single week. Weekly bonuses and giveaways. Twice a week, there's a company-wide lottery, real cash prizes, and yes, people actually win. Once a week, there's a live Q&A session, and just for attending, you often are entered to win surprises and surprise bonuses. There are bonus point giveaways that can be redeemed for items ranging from gift cards to home appliances. Seriously, we're talking washers, dryers, iPhones, laptops. And the best part, you don't need to be an upper management or top level leader to win. These giveaways are for everyone, new employees, entry-level workers, part-timers. It's all about participation and showing up. If you're a driven individual with a strong desire to grow within the company, all it takes is initiative. Cloudboost offers advancement opportunities, including management roles, assistant positions, recruitment bonuses. Each of these roles do come with additional responsibilities, but they also come with additional pay. Let's get into hearing directly from some passionate leaders and seasoned business professionals who are already seeing the success with Cloudboost. These guys are in the trenches, making moves with Cloudboost right here in OKC. These entrepreneurs, leaders, business-minded individuals, they saw something with Cloudboost, something bigger than a side hustle. They saw a solution. First up, we have Greg. Greg, how would you explain Cloudboost to someone who has never heard of it before?
Cloudboost gives you a chance to earn a very respectable income on a part-time basis, in a spare time basis.
If someone asked you why you joined Cloudboost, what would you say?
The reason I joined Cloudboost is because the person who recruited me said, so far they have fulfilled everything that they told me they would do, so it is honest and they do what they say they're going to do, and that really convinced me that I wanted to give it a try.
Welcome, Troy. I just had a question for you. I wanted to know if you could tell us, if you had to sum up the biggest benefit to Cloudboost in one sentence, what would it be?
It's a tough one, but I would say the immediate income that you receive from this. You don't have to work at it a long time before you get the benefit. You get the benefit coming right away.
Thank you all for your time. I truly appreciate your willingness to share your experiences with Cloudboost to help others feel more confident and comfortable taking that leap and trying something new. I want to take a moment and thank all of you individuals listening today. I hope we've provided some clarity and insight. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to reach out to me or any current team member. Again, my name is Jessica. You can find me at the Oklahoma Community Center starting July 2025. I look forward to connecting with you.